we see The Magpie by Claude Monet. The French artist Claude Monet is well known for creating artworks that depict different seasons. Here we see a snowy winter artwork, and I absolutely love the shadows. The shadows are almost a lilac or gray. Let's use that as our inspiration for our project. And we're going to think about shadows and how they make our artwork look more like they have a sense of space and artwork is going back into the distance. So I'm actually going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw myself a horizon line. A horizon line is where the sky meets the ground. So just by drawing a simple line across my paper, I have created the sky and the ground. Now, since this is a wintry scene and we always pray for snow around here, even though we're in South Carolina, sometimes we get blessed with a little bit of snow. But the snow is going to be down here on the ground, so I'm going to leave this mostly white. But remember, we're focusing on working with shadows today. So we need a light source. You have to have light in order to create shadow. So I'm actually going to put my light source right about here. Okay, this is going to be the moon for me. So I'm just going to draw a little circle. You could do something like this. You could also do a crescent moon. But I'm going to keep mine a circle. It's a full moon. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to start drawing some trees. So I'm actually going to draw a letter Y-shaped tree. So I'm going to do the long tree trunk, and then I'm going to come up and act like I'm drawing a letter Y. Then I'm going to come down and up, down and up. And now I've got the start of a tree. I can even have more branches come off of that as well. And I'm going to do another tree here. I'm going to come up. This one I'm going to do a little differently. So you can make a variety of trees. You don't want all your trees to look exactly the same, because when you look outside, you are not going to find trees that all look exactly alike. All right. The Y-shaped tree again. And I like to do odd numbers whenever I'm doing my artwork. My professor told me in college that that's more appealing to the human eye, odd groupings of subjects. So I'm doing 5 trees instead of 4 or 6. So now I have my 5 trees. If the light source is here, the shadows are going to kind of come down from there. So my shadow for this tree is going to go kind of sort of in this direction. My shadow for this tree is going to go in the opposite direction. And then so on and so forth. Going out. And I'm drawing this really lightly because I'm going to come back in and I'm going to add color to these, or color to this. Now you can use paint, markers, anything that you have got you can use. I'm actually going to use some brown for the trees, and I'm not going to be perfect with it. I'm just going to kind of wiggle those lines a little bit so my trees don't look too perfect. They are trees after all. And I'm doing my lines or filling in with color like this just because my trees are, I want them to look textured. I don't want them to look too simple and too plain.